Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos for you guys today. Today we're going to be talking about a new gacha game that has actually hit the market on global. And that game, if you guys aren't familiar with it yet, is called Eroica. Now Eroica is the game you see on your screen here. It is a mix between a 2D and a 3D game, so it's pretty much 2.5D. Plays very similarly to Epic 7 and Summoner's War, kind of a mix in between. For example guys, right, if we look at the gear system here, probably the biggest thing and the most important thing in any gacha game, you guys are probably wondering, it is going to be similar to Epic 7 in that there's going to be tiers of gear. You're also going to see that it goes up to a max of plus 20. The best part about this game though is that if you're rolling gear that is not epic, so like not the red gear, which is the highest rarity, then you actually don't have to bank on RNG revealing that last substat and it being bad. You'll just see the substats right at the start, which makes it a lot better. Now in this game, pretty easy to farm gear as well, as you'll see later on, because of the fact that you pretty much don't have to spend that much energy for farming in this game compared to other games, so it is a lot easier to actually gear in this game. You're also going to see, right, there's a rune system here, very similar to Epic 7 and Summoner's War, where you enhance your units through runes, you get bonus stats and stuff like that. You'll also be able to enhance your skills, and even though some of these skills will cause Molagora or Devilmon, you'll see that until you get to like rank 3 or level 3 or level 4, it costs 0 of that Molagora. These skill books, the miracle skill books, are the ones that are time gated, but the early investment in heroes literally costs you nothing, and at the max rank it'll only cost you 2. So it's very cheap to actually max out your heroes, which makes this a lot less time gating than other games. So you can see already similar, but you know, there's some better aspects and some improvements. Now this is the part I like the best about this game. When you actually rank up your heroes, you can always reset this, by the way. You're going to see that you can actually choose between two talents, kind of. If you are familiar with like World of Warcraft, you can choose like a talent. Very similar, right? You can choose between, for example, you know, armor penetration or debuff hit chance, right? So stuff like that. And you can always reset this and do whatever you want. You're going to see that on that 3rd level, you can actually choose the bonus effect on your skill. So you can always customize your units, which makes it a lot more fun to play with. And not everyone's build will be the same as another person. So very cool. Very fun to use, and you're going to see that the artwork in this game is very beautiful as well. Not a chibi game like stuff like Artery Gear and like Seven Knights and stuff like that, but you can see that the artwork is pretty nice in this game for a anime based gacha game. You're also going to note that there are star tiers, right? So 3 stars is the max, goes down to 1 star, so 3, 2, and 1. And 3 stars are going to be the ones you pull for on banners and stuff like that, but everything can be raised to that max level of 60 in this game. And the free-to-play units in this game, the 2 stars and 1 star units, are actually very good. You can get by with like a full 1 star, 2 star team in this game. The best tanks in this game and healer is going to be Mudo and Sei, as you see on your screen here. Mudo right here, Sei right here. And Mudo is a 1 star base unit. You get it pretty much for free if you pull a bit. Very powerful, best healer in the game for PvE and PvP basically. Sei is the main character, so you get him for free as well. So as long as you have these 2 units, which you'll definitely have, it doesn't really matter what you run. You just can progress through the game pretty easily, and you can just choose your favorite heroes and use them. So yeah, graphics are pretty nice, you know, very free to play friendly with the units that they have. You can notice that there are not too many units in the game yet, which makes it easy to collect everything, and you'll be able to fill out your roster very quickly, especially because of the fact that the game is so free to play friendly and you get so many summons. So they're banners here, but the best part about these banners, guys, is that you're going to see that the rate up is going to be 3% for a 3-star unit. That is very nice, because in other gacha games you usually have anywhere between 1 to 2%. This game is at 3%, so you're going to pull units very quickly. Like for me myself, I think I have 5 or 6 3-star units, haven't spent a penny on this game, and it's just from the free summons you get from the game. You get so many summons in this game, which makes this very free to play friendly. Like at the bottom here, you can see I literally pulled 125 times here out of the 200 required for the pity on this banner already. I've been playing the game for 1 day, guys. That's how many summons you get, and it's actually insane. So yeah, definitely recommend, you know, if you are a free to play player, don't like spending too much on gacha games, to play this one, because it is very free to play friendly. You're also going to see it plays very similarly to a Final Fantasy game. There are side quests and missions within some stages you can do, not just the typical side scroller. I'll actually show you an example by playing through, and you're also going to see that there is a unique combat system in this game. So instead of the typical, you know, like units having cooldowns and stuff like that, this game uses a mana system, which makes it a lot more tactical than you know, typical turn-based gacha games. So you're gonna see, for example, when we fight this mob here, which should be about right here, you're gonna see, first off, the animations are pretty nice in this game as well for gacha games, as you'll see. but you're going to see right away that there is a mana system that the game uses. So it is lagging because I am recording. It usually does not lag like this. But yeah, so you're going to see if I click this skill here, it costs 3 mana at the bottom. It's going to highlight the 3 mana I have out of the 5 that I have. And if I use it, it's going to use 3 mana here. And you're going to see when I use this skill, it won't actually go on cooldown. I just have to generate enough mana to use it again. So you're going to see Malavi's turn now. I have a 3 mana cost skill, 5 mana cost skill. I can't use it because I only have 2 mana. So I can recharge my mana by using my basic skill, my S1, right? And you're going to see now I have 3 mana out of 5, still can't use my AoE heal ability, but look very closely when I use my basic attack here. You're going to see that it's 2 mana, 5 mana, base cost at the bottom here. When I use a basic attack, not only does it regen a mana, it will reduce the mana cost by 1 as you saw, very briefly, right? So you can actually see that there's a lot of tactical strategies you have to use in this game because of the fact that, 1, there is a mana system instead of cooldowns, and also that there is going to be ways to reduce your mana cost. So timing is pretty much very critical, right? For example, right, in harder boss stages, the easiest way to actually clear stages right now is going to be having your DPS only S1 and your healer and basically your 2 healers or your healer and your support unit spam their S3 because there's no cooldown on it. So very cool. You can see there's a lot of strategies you can employ with this game. You're also going to see, like I said, wow guys, not completely 2D, different from typical side scrollers. And the reason why I said it plays like a Final Fantasy game is you can interact with stuff here, right? Like I can like teleport stuff within the map. So, you know, not the typical, you know, just sit there and AFK, do nothing, 2D gacha game. So a lot of stuff to do, which makes this game very interactive and very interesting at all times. Not a game where you can just like AFK and do nothing, which is you know, a way to play some gacha games, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of waifus, like I said, you know, plenty of summons and easy to progress. You can also get a 3-star unit for free every month. You can see I chose this one. You get to choose from a select pool that they give you every month, but you know, I chose her for, you know, 2 obvious big reasons, right? So that's why I chose her. But yeah, like I said, you know, lots of waifus, easy to progress and stuff like that. The game is new on global, so there's a lot of events going on. You get a ton of free energy and gold. You get free summons by summoning, so you just keep summoning in this game. It's crazy. Battle pass is very cheap, gives you a lot of materials you need in the game, and there's even an easy reroll system. Basically how the reroll works, guys, is there's 40 rerolls. You're guaranteed a 5-star or SSR per roll, and there's a pool of 10 units, I believe, and there are multiple choices you can go for. So if you think about it, pool of 10 units, 40 rerolls, every single one you're guaranteed a 5-star or SSR. Yeah, you're probably gonna get the one you want, but even if you don't, there's so many good options. Like Gaffs is very good here, Wraith is very good here, Kip is very good here, Soar is very good, and even the ones I have like Malavi or Zlaha. So very good choices. I named 6 out of 10. So no matter what you choose, you'll be fine for the most part. And re-rolling is so easy that you're pretty much guaranteed to get one of the units that you want for sure. Yeah, like I said, a lot of rewards because of the recent global release, which makes this very easy to get into. You're not going to really get stuck anywhere. And the best part about this game, guys, is that there are low energy costs, which makes farming in this game super easy. You can actually farm gear pretty quickly. Dimensional Rift is the area you do farm gear, and you can even see, you know, there is a way to actually sweep stages. So if you guys don't like sitting there staring at your team and other gacha games farming, don't worry guys, just hit the sweep button, click this, you're gonna see it's going to sweep 4 of those stages that I chose for this run. So I get all the loot at the end of it. Just press OK. Wow, I just cleared 4 stages in like 5 seconds, so pretty cool. If you want to play this as a side game, it's really easy because of the sweep function. If you want to play it as a main game, it's also easy as well because of the fact that there's so much things you can do in the game. There's like side quests within every stage and town stage, so there's a lot to actually do if you really want to play this kind of like a Final Fantasy game, like I said. And yeah, very easy to progress because there's a lot of things you can farm from. It basically tells you every day to do this stuff if you want to farm for stuff. And there's even like Abyss if you guys like a challenge, right? If you guys like Abyss stuff, I don't really like it, but maybe you guys do. So stuff to do and challenge yourself in this game. And yeah, the low energy costs make this a great game to invest a lot of time into. But you can also play this as a side game and progress very fast, like I said. Even a stamp tour thing is basically a quest guide to tell you how to actually progress through the game. Just follow this and you'll be good to go. You know, trophies are like ever-going quests that you can do to get more summons and stuff like that. Very easy. Just a very nice game to get into. Very free-to-play friendly, like I said. So if you do plan to spend a little, though, the packs are very cheap, and you can see that you can actually, you know, buy a lot of stuff here if you really want. but you actually don't need to buy anything at all. For me, I'm completely free to play. I've been playing for 1 day, completely 1 day, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Wurslaha, Malavi, Kirspe, Noah, Ekaterina, and Sylvia, guys, all base 3 stars. So I have 6 base 3 stars for basically 1 day of playing. So it's very, very easy to actually, pull 4 units. Also, best part is you don't need dupes in this game at all. Dupes are pretty much useless. So, memory imprints and stuff like that, you don't need that at all, which makes this game a lot easier. And yeah, even if you do pull every unit, what do you do with the extra summons if you don't want to save? You can even pull for artifacts, which are called precores in this game, or even gear. You can even pull for gear, guys, which makes this game a lot easier to progress in. So, a lot of stuff you can do. Definitely recommend checking this game out. It's very fun, free to play friendly, and the graphics are nice. And you can even interact with your characters here, right? So you can even click on her in the character screen, go in the carriage, which is like your sanctuary, and basically interact with units there as well, similar to Counterside if you guys have checked that game out, right? Even ways to unlock other heroes. So there's so much to do, very fun, and there's just basically everything you can get as a free-to-play player. And you're gonna see, like, right now, I got her shards for free, so pretty cool. Yeah, I'll probably retry this later, but also, the best part about this game, as I'll show you guys after I go through all these quests, as I'm farming the shards for units, which I will eventually be able to get, is that there are going to be no separate Moonlight summons. So, notice that this is a banner rate up, summon, I guess, and you're going to see that it is the same, right? 1.5% chance to get the unit, and 1.5% chance to get a different unit that is also a 3-star unit. So it's still a 3% chance. You have half of that 3%, 1.5 to get that banner unit, and half to get a random 3-star unit. But you're going to see that, like I said, that there are going to be regular banners for the Moonlight units, or the LD units, or the Light and Dark units. So there's no Mystic banners, no Galaxy summons, so it makes free-to-play players still able to get all of the Moonlight units in the game. And you can even get these from the regular banner. The present summon, guys, is the regular banner. You're going to see every single Moonlight unit is in the same pool. So basically, no Moonlight units. You can think about it like that. There's just 5 elements in this game. So very cool. Makes it really free to play friendly, like I said. And yeah, I've been playing for 1 day, guys, and look how many summons I've done on this banner already. 125. And even though I pulled her, guys, this pickup mileage does not reset. So I did pull her from this banner, and the pity did not reset. So it keeps going. Insane. And while you're pulling, you'll get these coins. And you know how you have to farm for pets in Epic 7? Well, you can just buy the perfect pets here. And these coins you don't have to pay for, you just summon on banners and you'll get these coins. So, there's 2 pets here, 1 for gold and 1 for equipment, I believe. And just by pulling on banners, you can actually get these. So very nice. There's a lot of stuff you can buy, a lot of shops in the game as well. And yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. Definitely recommend checking out this game, guys. Hope to see you guys play it. And if you guys do end up playing, make sure you guys add me on the global server. As you can see, my name is Samool. Progressing is very easy, and if you guys show a lot of interest, I'll actually put out some guides for you guys, even maybe for rerolling as well. As always, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like and also comment on the video. And I hope to see you guys playing this game. I'll probably test this out more on stream later on, and I hope to see you guys there. Peace.